All right, everybody. El Hefe here and the hose. We are probably going to have some guest speakers today. A few different people listening. I know Yolo's at work, so he's going to listen in. Who knows? Maybe he'll get on break and he can join in too. But All Stars has been announced. So All Stars 10 teams have been released. So I am sure everyone's scurrying around trying to find their line groups and get set up for All Stars 10. That's coming up this Saturday. Yeah, pretty exciting. I know we've got a number of people that are first timers in the hose, first time hose going out. We've got Flar and Spitty and Michael. They all qualified, as well as Nars and Lion and I. So we those six are actually going to be in the top group. We've also got Anj, who made it into the middle group. She actually missed a couple of BOCs and still was able to qualify. She does pretty well in our battlefields. We've got Rabbit, who also she also missed one as well, so she was able to get into the bottom group. So yeah, we got a good representation from the hose for this All-Star 10 battlefield. Good chance for everybody to get some experience. People have watched it before, but it's nothing like getting in there and experiencing it firsthand. I'm sure a lot of people will get on tonight and talk a little bit about their experience, maybe their first time, what they thought they were going to expect, what they thought they would see when they got in, as well as, how it really went for them. So yeah, just wanted to get on quick and go through some of the teams. I haven't actually looked at my team yet. I know I am in Group A. Bear team is my team. But I do want to check out who's all on my squad. It's always fun to see. And then we'll kind of go through some prep things. I'm going to be doing some stuff tomorrow as well. I had thought they were going to announce it tomorrow, but looks like they got it released before the event ended, which I'm a little bit surprised about. But I'm sure there'll be more information coming out tomorrow. As well as probably the new All-Star pack will show up tomorrow as well. People will want to... Well, actually, these days, I'm not sure anybody's going to want to buy it, but there'll probably be a new pack coming out. So without further ado, let's start taking a look at some of the teams. This is for the C1 team, C1 group, as we are on 162. Server 162, we're in the C1 group. So the high group... This is the main All-Stars. Let's take a look at the teams. All right, Eagle team, MMZ. Big dog over there on 259. Evony is dog, 185. I'm not sure who that is. Rocky, good old Rocky's on the Stallion team, Masher. 3PN over on Dougie's team there is on the Eagle team. So we'll be going up against them. Yeah, they got a good team. And Bob the Destroyer from server 250 is on the Stallion team, along with Eagle. Exil, not your friend. Gao from 115. There you are, buddy. Made it into number 8 on the Stallion team for Group A, so I'll be facing you in the first round. Mr. Wayne. We got Teddy there. Micken. Lots of names I recognize. All right, the Bear team. Wicked Dog at 3.2 billion on our squad there. Made it into All-Stars. Way to go, server 110. Aubergine. I know Aubergine. He's from 110 as well. Blaze 204. Mayor. Kingster. All right, we got Kingster. Looking a little thinner these days, but still just as deadly. YB North. Bama. And then Hef. I'm a little shocked that I'm the fat guy in the group, but with a few folks have lost some power, I guess I can understand that a little bit. So yeah, solid set of setters up there at the top. I think we should be fine with getting through first round with plenty of capable hands setting rallies. So that's good. And we got the Lion team, Bad to the Bone. Been on a couple of teams with him. Miyu from 164, another hot player as well. Sir Hyatt. Boozy on 29. I think that's the same guy. Used to be on server 50. Yeah, looks like a good matchup. Pretty evenly distributed as far as power. Obviously, that's what they're trying to do here. You'll see, a little bit top heavy over here on server, or I'm sorry, on the Eagle team with MMZ at 67 billion. They got quite a bit of beef here on the Eagle team. Stallion team's looking stacked as well. Bob Destroyer always a deadly keep. Up to 50 billion now. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, we should do pretty well. I'm excited for that matchup. All right, let's take a look at Group B. Just going to cycle through these. Soma leading off the Eagle team for Group B. Nas, the deadly Nas from 159. Used to be a solo artist. Not so much anymore. Killfest and CTS. Capable keeps and solo people. Dan the Man from 164 from the Hot Alliance. Was in the finals with him last All-Stars. They're up against the Stallion team. Let's see who's on the top here. Docs, 3x5, Crow Merchant. Jules is up there. Warwitch from 176 from the Joy Alliance. Know those guys. I got muffed. There he is, over on the Stallion team. Way to go, Muff. Rounding out 18.1 billion. Put on a little power there, did you, Muff? Mini mags, looking a little thin. Up against the Bear team, Waggy Monster, Candy King, KJ Casey. We just faced them in the last round of BOC. I'm a Good Girl from 176. Looking a little beefy there. Good Girl, 24.7. Well done. Driz. Also beefed up a little bit. Oki. We got I Am Lit. Flar, there you are, buddy. Flar from 162. First timer. Solid keep. He'll do well. Trained by the best. Lion was able to train him up. Dr. Calamanse, and I was in the finals with him as well last round, or last All-Stars, Geisthound. Duca, 24.6, looking a little fat there too. Way to go, Duca. So you'll be up against Anj and Muff. Oh man, there's going to be some trash talking going on 176. I can hear it already. Huntress. Jack Bear. There he is. Our very own YOLO Sugar Stick. He's going to be with the Duke. Duca. All right, Stick. You'll do all right with that squad. You got a good set of setters there. And if not, you just take over and start rolling those rallies. Soma, Waggy, Crow. Interesting. the Group C stallion. Looks like we've got MC1. Zoom from 206. Goku, there you are, 21.6. Always fun to be battling with with Goku. He's a very good tester, by the way. If you ever need anything tested out, he's a thorough tester. Stallion team, chaps, there you are, up on the Stallion C. Meat Man, another good tester as well. Very thorough in his ability to test all avenues of the Evony app to make sure things are working properly. And Jim Sack. Spitty, there you are. Stallion team, Group C, 9.8. We'll see if we can help you out with some power, getting you a little fatter on there going into that squad there. Not the smallest one, but you're down on the bottom of that group, but that's okay. Guy you need to talk to is Mr. Muff. He knows how to get through All-Stars as a small keep. You just keep moving, just like we do every day. Every time we're getting into battlefields, you know what to do. All right, 2 Parker, Mr. Hyde Golden, of course. Seabone out there from 134. Colt. Mr. Mime. Man, wouldn't that have been funny if Mime was in Group B with the rest of them? They were all in separate teams, battling it out. Adwire there. Nars. You'll be with Mr. Mime. That'll be nice. Yeah, they got a good group there. Good group of setters. The IDX, good setter, solid keep. Docs, obviously Shaq. Yeah, King Tron's out there. Rooster. Benediction on 14. Mr. Styles looking a little thin there from 68. Rango from 131. Yeah, a lot of good names there as well. Group C looks like very competitive teams. There'll be a lot of rallies slinging back and forth over there in Group C. Let's take a look at Group D. Jim Sack, Bree, there you are, buddy. Good job making it into All-Stars. Zombie Man, I was just talking to him today. Viper from 66. Sexy Beast. Yeah, looks like a solid team there. You guys are in good hands. Stallion team. Oh, maybe that's the styles I was looking for. 63, 45.1. Okay. Square. Solid setter was did a nice job in the last All-Star 9 finals. Callisto and Docs. Intruder. Kane. Just went up against them in SVS. Yeah, solid group. Bear Team, Mr. Music, Arthur, Mad Killa, Arthur from 261, Geronimo from 115. Well done. Kuma. Paimon from the Hot Alliance. Solid keep. Very good buffs. DJ's sitting at 42.7. Sigyao at 40.1. Excellent setter. Dougie Fresh down here. This has got a good group. Agathon there. Dormani from 50. Yeah, solid group of setters. Good. You guys will do well here. Got plenty of beef and capable capable setters and strategists, so you guys will have a good squad there. Well, great. That looks really good. Let's go back to my team here. Let's just take a little bit deeper dive here. Forgot I'm Bear. Bama, I think he also streams. I believe he streams on Twitch, but he'll be streaming as well as I'll be streaming. I don't know if YB does, but I think Kinkster will do some captures sometimes. But well, that's a solid team. I hope this delete all guy from 55 decides to wait till after All-Stars so we can at least use his 14.4 billion to try to get some points. Wolfie from 261. I don't know if that's one of Meatman's buddies, but so as you can see, once again they've got All-Stars broken up into 3 different categories. If you completed or ranked top 1 through 400, you're in the All-Stars top group. If you finished BOC season 401 to 800, you're in this elite battlefield group. And it's basically the same thing. They'll group all the teams up based on size. You'll probably see here, you're not going to be getting the 60 billion, 50 billion keeps. But yeah, pretty big one there from He-Man, 39.6. That's a big keep for this level here. And really what you see here is the reason I'm saying that is because in a lot of cases, and I'm one of those 46, almost 50 billion keeps, all you got to do is die really to get into All-Stars. We don't even have to do a whole lot. And I'm not saying it's that easy, but you get in enough rallies and you use your troops throughout the battlefield, you'll have a good shot at getting in just from your sheer power and number of troops that you've got. But so as you get down into these smaller groups, the keeps become a little bit smaller, and again less troops to be able to send to rallies, less points you're going to get. Less troops in your keep, the less points you're going to get when you get hit as well. So just see on average these keeps are a little bit smaller, going down to 2.4 on this team. And then all the way down to the junior all-stars, if you finished 801 to 1200 for last season, or maybe you missed some matches and weren't able to compete in all 4 weeks, you might have made it into one of these smaller groups as well. So, oh boy, 371 million. So yeah, some very small keeps, probably some T1 traps in here. Yeah, good. Still good experience. The rewards are a little bit different, but still good experience for everybody to go through and get a chance to see what it's like. Just a shout out to chat. I just see you guys on there. Hello, Tyler and Broadcast and My Weems. Hope you guys are doing well tonight. Yeah, I'm just going to kind of go through if you got questions or you got comments or things you want to talk about. I'm going to just try to go through some of the things I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I anticipated doing this tomorrow, so I'm not completely prepared, but I'll give you a little bit of background on what I typically do as I'm getting ready for All-Stars. Main thing first is to try to find that line group. Typically, everybody's jumping into the line app and trying to get their groups formed up. Probably as important, I guess depending on if you've been in All-Stars or not as really as important for the first round. Typically what you're going to find in the first round is just a ton of rallies going. People are just slinging, moving out from under them. Hopefully you're not getting hit too early. Just trying to stay alive and join as many rallies as you can. But, we'll still create those line groups to have the group call while we're doing the actual match. But as you get further along in All-Stars, you might talk a little bit more strategy, but to be honest, It's more about answering questions and talking about who's going to be the setters and what the general strategy might be. But for the most part, everybody kind of knows at this point what to do. And that'll vary. Each level is going to be different. I mean, we've got in the top groups, most of them probably have been in it. At least the setters have all been in it a number of times. They're going to be, well versed in what happens. So we'll still create those groups to try to answer questions for anybody that might be new. And I know we've got 3 from our alliance that are new. So we've been trying to prep them and answer questions as a group. But they might have questions for their group, where they want, where should they land? How do they want? Are we doing reigns? Are we? What's the overall strategy? So don't be afraid to ask questions to those groups, and get involved in those groups as much as you can to try to learn some things as you're going through, because that first one kind of goes by as a blur. And then as you go further down, I think I've heard from some other groups, in the elite and the junior groups, sometimes they're not even on a call. So those can be a little bit dicey on how they're going to organize and who's setting and how you're going to get things done. So, as far as that goes, I would just tell you all to try to get into those groups and try to create even if it's just half the team in a group, get a line group together, get on a call, or get a Discord together if you've got a number of people that are on Discord. Hop on Discord, hop on your line group, and talk a little bit about what you're going to do to prep, who's going to be a setter. I think you'll find you do a lot better if you've got a little bit of organization in your team to be able to move forward and work as a squad. But I mean, everybody kind of knows, I would say, what to do. You're just looking to zero all those teams out. And as you saw on the list, this is obviously a Shallon's style battles, which I think is good. It used to be one team versus the other, and there was a lot of hocus pocus going on. In some cases, a lot of things going on between 2 teams. Now you've got 4 teams to deal with, so it tends to be a lot faster, and there's as much opportunity to trade points and do other things that some people were doing in the past. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but it's not such a big issue these days. Also notice, I find it fascinating, between the merges and just the number of servers, it looks like we've lost, I'm pretty sure, I was talking to, I see Mime on the call, he's listening in line, but I think before it used to go up to about 300. I think last season it was up to 300. And between the merges and just the total number of servers that are different now, they've regrouped the servers. I was hoping that we'd get some of those 300 servers down into the C1 and get some new people to play with. And, we can always learn things from other groups and other people, and it's always fun to get to know some of them as well. So being able to play with them in All-Stars would have been a lot of fun, but they shrunk it down to 275 is the break off for C1. 276 to 494, 495 to 787, 788 to 1040, and then 1041 plus. So we got 5 groups, 5 different continents that'll be going at it for All Stars. And you'll see, and we can go through some of these. It's not as exciting for me, but we can look at some of the teams that are as you go further down. Now, there obviously are exceptions. We got North Star here, right? The first group. She's bigger than all the ones that I looked at already on our squad. So 73 billion power for her, 49, 50 billion, 37. So these guys are a lot closer to the sizes of the C1 teams. Just keep by keep. I would say on average, they're probably a little smaller, but they still have the high-end players, and I would argue maybe even better buffs and better some of the better equipment as well. So, and again, here you'll see anomalies, but this is in the C3 group. You'll see on average these keeps are going to be a little bit smaller, going down to sub 1 billion. And this just goes to how long these continents or these servers have been around. You still obviously get mega spenders and people that are growing their keeps big really quickly. But on average, you'll see that these groups are going to be smaller keeps and smaller power-wise, I should say. Same thing here. So yeah, that's kind of the breakdown of those 5 continents. I think I'm going to go through some of the things, I'm going to go through and make a list. One thing, I know you'll see here Lions trying to help people get into their groups, line groups. What I would recommend is reaching out to people that have already been in All Stars before. In a lot of cases, they've got contacts of people they've played with before. Maybe somebody on your server, but reach out to them to try to figure out how to get into these line groups. You can also look up some of the bigger keeps. I would say generally they're the ones organizing, not always, but just reach out to some of the people on your team, and you can find them in game. Send them a mail, add them as a friend, whisper them, try to get into their groups. So the more people, the better. If you can get a full squad together online, it really helps. Looking for a pen here so I can take notes. All right. So let's talk a little bit about prep. You will see I've got some top line resources. Now, I hear a lot like, how did you get to be 46.2? Like, what? You're fat. Yep, I am fat. But one of the things that I've always done, and I've learned this, not always, I probably didn't do this back when I was in server 27, but what I've learned to do is to hoard. I am a very good hoarder. I would say that's one of my superpowers. So what I'm going to show you is right now what I've hoarded. So I've been hoarding since before All-Star qualifiers. I haven't really opened up any of my boxes. And it's, maybe is a lot, maybe it's not. I don't know. But for me, I just don't need to tempt myself with using speeds, using resources, building troops that I'm not sure which ones I want to make. Putting refines on gear, making gear, using gems on generals, all these things that cost resources. I hate to spend them and then realize only, in a few weeks later when Evony decides to release that next general that, I wished I would have saved all those gems. I wished I would have saved all those refining stones because a new piece of gear came out. So typically what I do is I look for major events, whether it's Challenge or All-Stars, and I'm basically saving resources, saving boxes for those events. So that's all the things from anything that I've purchased, packs, like you can see here, I've got a bunch of these premium gear chests. Okay, so I didn't open them. I didn't get to utilize those throughout BOC, but they don't have as big an impact. I've got these things. It's not a huge deal. Yes, would it have helped me? Probably. Could I have better gear and better generals? Yes. Could I have, finished off my ground gear that I'd been anticipating to be able to make I'm going to redo my Civ gear for ground. Yeah, I could have done that. Could I have changed, some of my siege stuff around that I've wanted to do and some of my arch stuff? Yeah, I could have done that. But my setup works. I'm comfortable with how I've got things set. Blazons, yes, I've got a ton of blazons that I haven't used, that I need to go through and figure out what to do with. But honestly, you could do these things all day and every day and refining things and fixing things and moving things around. But I prefer to do it just the week before the big events. So that's what I'm going to do this week. So let's look through some of the stuff I've got amassed here. I've got a bunch of optional boxes. I've got all these fragments you can see here that I've accumulated throughout the years, because I haven't done anything with the new amplifying. So those are sitting there. I've got a chest piece that I can throw on one of my duty generals. I've got all these keeps, different things I don't really use. I've got some general chests. I've obviously got some scrolls. I've even got some Cake 10 scrolls I haven't used. So I'll, be able to create some fragments and do some amplifying this week on those gear pieces that I feel like I want to invest in. I've got a number of general tokens to open up as well, which I will do. Want to, whether I'm going to get some additional fragments to be able to upgrade some generals. I should use these actually right now. Yeah, I got to do my pies. Got some frames that I haven't needed. I'm hoping to place top 5 in the Barbarian, which I should be able to do. Yeah, you can see I've got a lot of gold here from Vikings. I've got these shell deals. I've got some more Barbarian things to open up if I want. I might just convert those. I try not to blow people out of the Barbarian top 5, but I do want to get top 5 there, so I'm gonna probably edge somebody out. Yeah, I've got all these ultimate war treasures that we got. I got blazons sitting here. I've got fragments. Oh, look at that. I did get that the other day. These are all the challenge even chests. BOC, BOG chests. Gotta use these. I got pan stuff and yimmers. I haven't opened any up those resources, so. Grand Sphinx. Yeah. So I got a lot of resources. I got a lot of things. Really just things to go through. I've even got just the events boxes that I haven't opened. Certainly your daily stuff. Old barbarian invasion stuff. Server war things. Barbarian stuff. Yeah, server war stuff. I've even got these killing rankings first place. I'm going to open those too. Got 20 first places. I'm going to open those. Bosses. Some would say I don't have that many of those. I thought I would have had more of these, but. Skill books. These are big runestone chests. I've even got Monarch gear from World Boss events. One of the things I did open some of my materials because I was trying to feed my dragon. Yeah, so I got to open up all this stuff. And then, of course, I got definitely got resource boxes from other events, things that I've opened up. Gold, I got to open up. I'm going to run through and do my Wheel of Fortune stuff probably tomorrow. And then just fragments. So, first thing on the list, open boxes, right? And then what I'm going to do is I'll be able to open up all those resources. And you see I got top bar stuff up there. I do have boxes that haven't been opened in my inventory as well. Not a ton, but as I open up the inventory boxes, this will grow. But once I get that total number of resources, I will then be able to put a plan together. And I've got a spreadsheet that I've used for years that just I can plop in my total number. It's already got all my totals for troops that I've got, and then it calculates basically how many of those troops. If I say I've got 13 million T15 ground. Let's say I want to get up to 15 million. It's just an arbitrary number, and it'll tell me how many resources I need to have to get those troops built, as well as the gold for those 15s and 14s. So I've got a little planning spreadsheet I'll plug these numbers into. And then I can look at my total resources and figure out what to make. One of the things I glossed over here, I mentioned these optional boxes. As you know, the optional boxes, you can choose different things that you want to choose as options to make it simple. You can either grab resources of one type, or you can do an equal number of resources of all 4 types. You can do necklaces and art treasures, blazons, ruin chests, refining stones. And so what I'm going to be doing as well is I'll be looking at my totals. You can do research, speed ups, attack scrolls. All these things are optional boxes, and those are all coming from purchases. So I want to be aware and conscious of what I open up there. And I've got saved up a lot of refining stones because I don't do a lot of refining. I've got my sets the way they are, and they work fine. And I'll probably even open up all these and turn those into materials. Yeah, that's the other thing I need to look at. So, I might need additional rune stones and things if I want to update generals. So I'll be going through my general lists, seeing what fragments I've got once I open up all those general fragments that I've got in inventory. Trying to figure out what I want to enhance. How many fragments do I have? Like here I've got 90 fragments for Guan Raul, but I may be changing him out. So things like that. So generals, and just in general, I'm going to be going through all the generals to determine if I want to upgrade any. And I'll be looking at things like art treasures, right? So I've only got 54 of these treasures required to be able to get up to the next level, like level 5. That's a lot. So I don't think that I'll be focusing on art treasures just because that sheer volume. In the short term this week, I'm not going to be able to get enough to probably get up to that 880 number that you see there. So I probably wouldn't opt to get those out of those optional chests. I believe that's one of the options, if I remember. I think I've got all these to level 4, so that's good. The one I don't have is because I still need Laturo. Fucking Laturo, excuse my French. So I will be looking at art treasures as an option on those boxes. Again, that's a pretty big number to get with those number of boxes that I've got. I don't anticipate getting this up to level 6. But who knows? We'll see what I got there. What else do I need to look at here? I also have plenty of offer tributes. I can do those. I'll have enough of those. I did use some gems to do to get march speed. So I've got 10k, 50% march speeds. So I got plenty. If I'm going to be setting, you need a few extras. So dragons, I've been feeding my ground dragon is almost 15, so I'm hoping to get that up before the first round here. Other dragons I've got some already at 15, but not much you can do there in the short term. That's just something you got to work on. That's why I said before I opened up those materials to keep those dragons going, which I'm terrible at, but you guys are out on my they're all out on the chat talking about my advertising. Well, I don't need to advertise, guys, see, because if they're subscribed, it pops up on their list, right? So one of the things you see I didn't do was my consuming. I don't think I'll do this consuming tonight. Yeah, I could use the stuff in here, but I don't know. I might still do that. Now that the teams are released, I might actually build some troops and go ahead and get these up to 20. That's probably a smart choice. I should do that right now.
It would be a smart choice.
Don't you think? Hey, Mime, how are you doing?
Doing good yourself, buddy.
Good. Hey, how's the team? The team looks pretty good.
Yeah, you know, I got a couple players I know.
Yeah.
I not too confident, but you know.
Well,
You
we
shouldn't
never are.
be in All-Stars.
That's right. That's right. You know better. You know better.
Yeah.
But you're going up against the good girl and Touch of Evil. I missed him. He's on the Stallion team.
Yeah.
Is he with?
I don't know that I'm with.
No, wait. Weren't you? Are you in Group C?
Yeah. I'm with Daddy. That guy's insane.
Yeah.
Daddy Doc, Shaq are all on the same team. That seems crazy.
Yeah.
And then Mr. Evony. I forget which one of the duo that is. But yeah.
Oh,
And
Mr. Evony from, I think that's
hot.
That's Ginster, yeah. Oh yeah, you gotta
It's
it's a
beef. Bloodbath.
Yeah, there's some beef going through.
I'm gonna have fun though. It's gonna be fun.
Oh boy. I missed that. I completely missed Mr. Evony.
Yeah.
Gloss
C
right over him.
Group C's pretty crazy. I like it.
Holy, you guys are gonna be partying.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Goku's on that squad.
Pray to God. I have Nars on my team too.
Nice.
So, yeah, Nars and I get to party.
And Colt. But no, okay, I was thinking you were up against Good Girl and Mime, but that's the other group. Or not Mime. Good Girl and Duca. And Muff. They're in Group B.
Yeah, that group's pretty crazy too.
Oh my God, y'all! Fucking Oz Singh and Genghis Khan are on the same fucking team.
I saw that. That's
Wait, who?
Singh's old account and Genghis are on the same team.
Bag of dicks. I can't wait for what.
It's gonna be pure comedy.
$15. Oh my God! All we need is Mr. Meatman in here. I actually might not play. I might just watch one of their streams.
That's what Chap said. Chap said he might just forfeit just to watch it, and I totally agree. It's pretty funny.
Can you imagine those two yelling at each other? Oh, do you think he'll play or is somebody else playing that account?
Oz will probably play it.
Okay. How you doing, Line? You working still? Oh, he's just unmuted for a minute.
You know, he's a busy guy.
Yeah, I was going to do this tomorrow. I really thought it was going to be tomorrow they were going to announce.
I didn't think it was coming out tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah, it seems weird. Don't they usually send a full mail with the lists? Or what am I thinking of? That's after the fact.
That's after, the top 100.
Yeah.
You know, you're used to being on that list, so it's... I can see how you get confused. I've only been on that list one time.
Yeah, I do have a couple frames sitting here that I could open up, but I was flexing with those earlier.
But yeah, you should get the 20 billion done. It's like 9,000 days of speeds or something.
Yeah. No, it is a waste.
Could be helpful. Could
It-
be helpful.
Yeah, it is a waste if I don't do it now. But I was waiting. I always like to do. Now it looks kind of silly because I'm actually I'm the biggest one on my team, so I probably could have just done it. Not worried
Yeah,
about
but
it.
you have some fucking gangsters on your team.
Yeah, I have to say,
You have maybe one of the craziest teams I've seen.
yeah.
Thank goodness you have my buddy Pro Kill on your team.
I was Pro on a team. I totally missed him.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is, Pro.
Pro's down at the bottom.
Yes. We're gonna keep
I'm
you
so
alive.
happy he's on your team.
Yeah. Lots of names here. Oh, I totally missed him on my review.
You
Yeah, we got
good
some
names towards the bottom.
We got
You
some.
got Wolfie. Wolfie's a good player.
hmm
And
We
you
got some blasters on this team. YBE,
Yeah.
Kingster. I mean, yeah. I'm just gonna watch. And we'll see what they want to do.
My line ID.
Who are we up against? MMZ. Evony is dog, not a real happy person. Bob. And Bad to the Bone. Mayu from 164. So hot. Isn't that or Miyu? I don't know if she's a setter or not. Alpine. Hyatt from Soma's team. Yeah, that'll be a good match. But I'm very happy.
There's no bad teams. That's glorious thing about this.
Well, you think about it, like this is All-Star 10. Like some of these folks have been in all of them. A few have been in just first one, but there's a lot of experience and
yeah, I think overall this is my 1, 2, 3, 4. This is my 6th, I believe. Yeah.
This is my 8th. I missed the first one, and then I missed one. Oh no, I just didn't get out of the first round on the one. But yeah, this is my 8th. Maybe my 9th. I don't know. But definitely the last one was the most success I had.
Last one was crazy. Last one was the most success all of us had.
Mm-hmm.
Well, except for never mind.
We'll talk about that later. No.
We'll talk about that.
No, that one actually, that was the first time I've ever was on the winning team every round.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That was
maybe
was
you were
insane.
the secret.
Yeah, but I'm probably hexed now. Like I've already used them all up, so I feel bad for whoever's on my team.
I literally went from losing every single All-Star round to last round or last All-Stars. My team finished 3rd every round.
Okay.
So.
But you got to the finals, got the keep, and
yeah,
yeah, you did well.
It's worth it. Now it's dragon or bust. I gotta calculate what speeds I have.
What dragon are you missing?
Z's. We're going for Z's.
And I did a little video on Z's versus Nidhogg, and I think it depends on who you've got. If you've already got the Laden and you've got these other dragons, but I'm actually don't know that I'm going to use Z's.
Z's is good because of the talent, honestly.
Yeah,
that last talent's really good.
Yeah, definitely for the talent.
That's all I care about.
Yeah,
I'll probably keep Nidhogg, but
I think Nidhogg for the HP.
Yeah.
Over the defense, but I was going to look at the rewards again. Let's take a look at the.
I don't know. I'm also super out of the loop on meta stuff because I just don't push for it anymore.
On which stuff?
The meta stuff, like the best stuff in the game. I just don't pay attention.
I was going to go through my stuff. I know the ground gear I was going to swap out Because I've got the Japanese set, full set.
Oh yeah, the really good one.
Yeah. But I'm gonna swap out 2 Aztec and 2 Antonius. I know that is a better combo.
Good. They're good. Yeah.
And last All Stars, I swapped out the Heineen set, so I've got 4 pieces of that. So I think I'm good on Siege. Actually, I'm only good on Siege. I think I need to.
Do you have 2 siege guns or just 1?
I have 2 Siege setups.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, I've got What do I got? I'm rolling Philip because for setting, and then my backup is Septimos. He's my backup secondary gen with Fafnir on him. But I could I've got Patronus, but it's like comes down to runestones, and I definitely have enough fragments to max him, but I can't really justify maxing him when I've already got what's his name? I can't justify it. I already have Philip totally maxed, so it's like, and plus he gets the extra rally size. So, but I want to look at the new guy. I've got I did some leveling today because I got a bunch of generals that were just level 1. So I got like Douglas. I got who's the other guy? Charles the 12th. I leveled him up to 40. I leveled up. Zuka is my backup or my assistant too. Oh, Churchill. I just leveled him up. Edward the 3rd. And I'm going to go through, probably tomorrow, I won't do that tonight, but I'm going to go through a bunch of generals and think about, if I had to commit my runestones to one thing, would it be, maybe a new arch combo?
Yeah, I hear you.
Stuff like that. So I did the opening. I am a hoarder, so I have all these things saved up, and I'm ready to commit because now is the time, right? I mean, if you're going to make a change, you might as well. The big thing I want to look is amplifying as well. I haven't done a single thing with that. I do have a number of stones.
Good.
So I'm gonna look at doing some amplifying, which will probably be the things I've got fragments for, which is mostly ground and siege. I don't know.
Yeah, a lot of people are doing the ground. Some of the nutty guys are doing arch, but those are the, those guys.
I think Lion's doing. Duka's doing some nutty things over there too. I think he's got one at 4.
Yeah, let me check real quick. Yeah, him and Warwich are having a measuring contest right now. See, I'm pretty dumb. I don't know which level is what.
I forgot. I gave a.
Yeah, he's got silver stars on 3 of his pieces.
Nice.
So does Go Blower.
I forgot I gave out my gold. I gave a gold jap to Nars today, so I'm gonna open up my new spanking.
Ooh, look at you!
My
Moving
new
up in the
historic.
world.
Oh, Elector comes from the historic. That's nice.
That's useful.
Let's see, who am I gonna put? That's the other one I gotta do. I've got 4 subgens that I think I might want to swap out, but I'm not so concerned about them just because I'm not planning on taking hits and not doing a lot of soloing. So it's, to me, the duty gens are the ones I'm gonna probably focus on.
Yeah, I would do your duty gens. I mean, anything you get hit by is gonna fucking hurt, man.
Right.
Anything.
Right.
It's so. I mean, granted, you already have pretty good debuffs. So, I mean, also your in-city buffs are, pretty good.
I think things are pretty good over here. I can't complain. But, if you're gonna, I just like doing the duty gens because they're used all the time, and
yeah,
you're not sending them. They're just there. So, yeah, I might do that.
And a lot of them you can get from the tavern.
Right.
Like your, military building goes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, at least some of them.
The other thing I noticed was I thought I was all done with research. Stupid me. I don't know how I missed it. I even started doing some of the monster ones, and I realized I missed one of my here, increase all troop HP by attack. Oh no, that's monsters again. Hold on, where did
Yeah, monsters I all skipped.
Yeah, I skipped them all too.
Duca likes to set high world boss scores, so he did that stuff, but I just could care less.
Maybe it was ground. I missed one buff. Oh, here it is, I think. Increase ground HP when attacking. I mean, that's pretty important. It's at 14 of 25. It's the only it's the only thing I missed, so I gotta do that tomorrow. Swap out some subs for pick up the Americans and then do those research. I got I want a sub today. I'm gonna give to this guy. This Chuck, he does a lot during SVS and Barbarians and helping people out. He's one of our Japanese players. He joined us
AKA a beast.
Yeah, he's a beast. He's been doing great, so I told him I'd give him my but I got a purple Jap for him today. I'm gonna give to him. Gave a gold Jap to Nars, and then he passed his purple over to, I think, Pete. So yeah, we'll see. What about you? You got a lot of prep to do for All-Stars other than count up speeds and mark
Not really.
speeds?
I mean, Evony decided to do what they did a couple days ago.
Mm-hmm.
So my prep has pretty much been done. But I'm counting up my speeds now just to see what I'm looking at. And yeah, we'll see how it looks. I think we're doing okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the goal is to get that dragon. Anything else is gravy, right?
Yeah.
So
no
you
more
guys
castles in my future.
Oh, come on. You'll get that. You guys ended up getting how many in your alliance in the H&B
We got
squad?
6 into big all-stars.
Nice.
And then 3 into the lower ones.
Nice.
So
That's a pretty good haul.
Yeah, especially with the last week.
Oh shit, Goku's here.
Oh, God. The guy on the
Tester.
God team is here.
Tester number 3.
Shit.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
How's the squad looking?
Got the 94 bill on my team.
Oh,
Yeah, you got the big guy.
Yeah.
That's always nice to see, though.
just
That better
hide
on
under
my
him.
team.
Yeah.
Nah. I'm gonna hide somewhere.
Speed from afar.
Yeah.
He's a big dude. So what about your who are you up against to get some stiff competition, or is it looking pretty good?
Yeah, looking pretty
He's
good.
in my group.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, I'm in your group?
It's only like
Oh, yeah.
it's only like 2 minutes ago that I
I'm
said
on
that.
Lion. No, Bear.
There,
The red one. Yeah, Bear. Yeah, my team is looking interesting.
Yeah, you guys look like you had a good group. You got to do anything for prep other than get in your line group and tell them all how to win? Did you guys get your line group set up yet?
Not yet.
I just got into mine. If Nars, I gotta send Nars a message in game. Unless Nars is already in here. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Lion already got Nars in here.
Yeah, I got him. Like I said, you got Haywire and Steve-Bone and Nars. I think
Oh
y'all-
man, the
Y'all do-
fucking God Squad. God, I'm not gonna say at all how I truly feel about anybody on my team.
No, you can't do that. You don't need, you just show them in chat, or show them in the next round.
Because there are multiple people on my team that I have had actual just rage fest back and forth with.
Personalities.
And oh yeah, I have Hefe on my team too,
Okay.
and Hefe was on our server for a little bit.
Oh, scared
If
him away,
you,
did you?
no, he scared himself away.
Got it. Yeah, it is fun when the sing, and
Yeah,
that's
there's definitely some interesting dynamics going
Yeah,
on this All Stars, especially being the first round.
for
Nobody's gonna give a fuck about each other.
sure. Nope, it'll just be slinging. I mean, it
Yep.
gets a little more strategic, I think, the further you go, but
Wait, you guys had strategy that final round?
No.
I was gonna say we all agreed that we were fucking tapped and we were done.
The strategy was who's setting.
Our team was, yeah, guys, we're just happy we're here. We're not getting fucking marches.
Exactly. Yep. Yeah, we had Kingster was rolling the rallies in the finals. I set a bunch. I was more the strategic setter. He was just rolling, and then we all style. So yeah, those guys were just pounding the rallies out. I'm opening up my inventory. Gotta get my 20 million.
Watch that.
Yeah, I don't know what half the stuff is, but it's getting opened. I think you guys do something with these.
Don't forget to farm your family members' accounts.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't have any of those left, sir.
they're all gone. Yeah.
That's a touchy subject.
Literally, my 3 kids and wife and 2 cousins and a couple of neighbors are just.
Everyone
They've already
that
given
I
up all
love
their
lost
shit.
their account.
That's right. Yeah, there's been a lot of angst over all that. The part that's so amazing to me, and it's like, it is what it is, but the ones that are getting zeroed that are literally don't have alts, aren't alts, but just because they got zeroed and their resources taken, there's been a few of those where I've heard where they got administrative action because for no reason other than they got killed. Just
Yeah.
a few of those got caught up in all that. I just find it fascinating how they can be so dumb.
Yeah, I got a warning for clearing that 16 billion resources from enemy server.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was fucking clean as shit. Oh my god. Oh Jesus. That guy got oof.
But it's crazy. Like, that's just such a broad brush of how do we, I get what they're trying to do. I think what the issue is they feel like everybody that had alts that was getting resources was paying for them. I don't think they realize how many people are just trying to catch up, just trying to stick with it,
Well,
and
trying to compete with corners.
Exactly.
And another thing is they were banning accounts and zeroing accounts that were only transporting resources. Okay? What the fuck is the point of the feature to transport resources to your alliance member if you're gonna get banned for doing it?
Right.
Whoa, what's the point?
Yeah.
Is it a bug? Is that their excuse?
Right.
I don't know.
Another one we need to test.
It's so.
Like, what's the point of playing? You can't clear a keep when they drop bubble or.
Like, I can't share resources with my alliance because I'm quote unquote selling it to them.
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of being in an alliance?
Right. And we all know people have alts, right? We're not denying that, but it's the ones that there literally are people. Pinky used to do this. She fed Lion resources all the time. I don't know if she ended up getting a warning or not, but it's like just people like to help people. I mean, it's just as simple as that.
Let's not throw names.
Hmm?
I'm just joking.
Yeah, just throw her under the bus. She'll probably get a mail tonight.
Right. After a manual review of your account.
Right. If I thought my stream was that popular with Evony, I would tell him a few more things, but
right.
I think we're safe here. It's just my mom and dad watching anyway.
Mine too.
Oh, I got 20 Thunder Gear level 5 Monarchs to open here from World Boss. Nice. Ooh.
Don't open it all, you might get banned.
Yeah, I got too much. Where did he get all these? It's too much open resources now. Yeah. Hoarding is my life. It's like Christmas right now. But not all that much fun to watch opening. I do have a lot of optional chests to open as well. Probably don't need to do those tonight. I think I'll have enough for 20 bill. I was hoarding gems too, and I was able to. I had to buy March speeds. I bought a ton of March speeds so I could get more consumption from gems.
Actually, I want Eagle, not Bear. What the fuck was that thing?
You guys are together though, or are you fighting against each other?
Yeah, fighting against.
Ooh. Well, I don't know how you guys are talking. I mean, you're arch enemies now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going for you.
Yeah,
That's good.
it's
Just
on.
make sure you siege me, please. Don't arch me.
Make a
I'll be able
note.
to heal
Make
a
a
few
note.
sieges, but not fucking arches. I am sitting at significantly less healing speeds than I had last All Stars. It looks like. What did I have last All Stars? What is this?
Oh, we're playing against Meatman too.
Yeah, we have the fun group.
Yeah, let's zero him first.
We have the meme group.
Yeah, me. You're gonna be. Oh my god.
It's gonna be a party for sure. Oh yeah, it'll way fucking more heals last All Stars. That's cool though. Might have to buy a couple, you know, all-star packs. Don't tell the wife.
Don't tell her. Oh,
I just really need to get that C's, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have all the dragons, Goku?
I have the ground and the siege dragons.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to get the Landon or the Cavs dragon.
Do they let you choose lay down still?
Yeah, you can if you
Okay.
decompose the egg and you get 150.
Ah, that's right. That's right.
I think that's something people didn't understand at the time,
Yeah.
which I didn't either until somebody.
You're telling me I could decompose the egg and get that cool all-star castle instead?
That's what I would do.
Woo! Woo! I am a fan of pixels. What's 30% attack gonna do for me? I could have a pretty fucking castle.
It's hard to choose, man. It's hard to choose.
Yeah, right. Holy crap, your line's just getting huge. You guys are 230 bill?
Yeah, and a bunch of people just decided to leave today too.
Oh, that's cool.
They went up to
I
the
did.
Wham Alliance.
Oh, the whams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're getting chunky. All right, so let's. Oh my god, I had 2 billion resources in 10Ks.
Wow, look at all that resources on Hefe's account. That should be wiped.
It should.
Should be. You saw me open the boxes. Come on.
That's grounds for a wipe right there.
54 billion. I got 88 billions. Oofta.
And that jam should be wiped too.
that would just be a little scrap.
This is the hoarding life. See, and I always keep my 500Ks. I don't like to open those. It's like reserved for when I get zeroed. Wait.
You've got to just... You're going to pop up to what, at least 50, right? You
I
think?
hope so. We're going to see. I'm not going to plan it out. I'm just going to start clicking.
That's what's up. Do you have any specific stuff in mind, or?
Yeah, I think I'm going to...
I double dog dare you to use all your resources on troops.
I double dare you to
Well,
build
I don't have anything
only
else to use it
T15
for. What do you
calves.
mean? That's not like a...
Build... no. Just build Academy 40, bud.
Yeah. In anticipation of next week's release of...
Yeah, right in the middle of All-Stars. Imagine. Oh my god.
Just do it at level 40 prison.
Ooh, spicy. Level 40 bunker.
I actually think I'm gonna boost up some cav layers.
Oh wow,
so.
you have a lot of goddamn resources. Holy shit.
Yeah, Evony, you should wipe it right now.
Just wipe it.
Yeah.
You saw
Let
my
me
Yimmers.
let me get Elena on the phone.
I legit killed all that shit. Well, Lion killed all the shit. I just joined in and got it for free. But yeah, I think I'm gonna make 12s, 13s. You see, this is. I'm gonna get my. Here's the plan. I don't know my spreadsheet.
It's a lot of 15s. Wow.
Yeah, I got a lot of 15s. And I think I'm good there. I typically don't add a lot of them too, but in All Stars I will because I don't want to get hit anyway, so I might as well use them in rallies. And 14s.
How many?
As well.
Oh, you have. Damn, you have a lot of troops.
I think I'm gonna get my 13 siege up to 50 million, and my 12s.
You're just gonna leave your 11s down at 33?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything else is 25 below that, so.
You need the 11s at 100 million.
Make them like a T1. I'm like a T1 trap, but T11s.
Yeah, you won't use all those resources on T1s, right? Come on.
Don't I? Yeah.
You'll literally be clicking until All Stars, but
Well, that's the thing.
Be
The
a lot
other
of
thing
troops.
I did long ago was I just made camps. I have tons of camps. I think I maxed my camps, and they're all like level 30. So I can do pretty good batches.
so you could do that glitch back in the day.
Which glitch?
Not too long ago. The one where if it went over like it was like 2.1 billion cost, it wouldn't charge you the if you're making ground troops and let's say the total cost is like 2.2 billion food, it would only charge you for the stone and the iron.
Oh shit!
It was
You need to call me when these things happen. I mean, not that I would take advantage of a glitch, but
I didn't know about it until it was pretty much patched. But
I mean,
yeah, it was.
I'd test it, but
It's a feature, dude.
How did you know it wasn't supposed to work that way, right? I mean,
Right. I mean, you know.
let's make some siege. I'm gonna leave those 15s. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Wow, look at you, Coiner. Level 5.
Hey. I'm proud of Hefe. He's only VIP 21. That's actually impressive.
I probably shouldn't show you guys this, but
Yeah, I think you should show us.
I'm gonna send a message on Discord quick. I gotta do something. Okay. No, I'll show you. I just need to call my buddy and make sure he can pick up these. We have a nap server and all, but I don't like to leave historic subs sitting around.
Oh, God.
So weak.
I tried to solo a 6 billion power player today.
How'd that go?
He ported like a little bitch.
Don't blame him.
Yeah, that guy would have easily lost 1 billion power. God, you have some pretty sick subs. Holy shit, you have what are you gonna have, 4 historics now?
No, I just have 3.
3. Yeah, that's pretty.
Geist from
That's so
One
pretty good.
Alliance is on. He wants some tips moving into All Stars. That's not. Is that Geist Hound?
Yeah. Yeah.
He needs a lot of tips.
Yeah, that guy needs a lot of help.
I'm gonna
That guy's
give you all
terrible at this
4
game.
inches of this thing. instead
That
of
guy
just a tip.
totally doesn't absolutely smash me every time we meet in Battlefield.
Yeah. We should get him on here. You
I literally see one and I just wanna drop my phone, stay in the sand.
Or just drop your drawers. I mean, it's just kind of a toss-up. All right. I need this guy.
Oh, shit. I always expect more from these all-star groups, and then I see them and I'm like, what more can you get?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't even gotten into the group yet, but I have better things to do. I gotta get some speeds.
An extra 10K.
All right, I got everybody squared away.
You got them all in your line group? Lion,
Yeah.
he doesn't mess around. He doesn't need to do all
Lion's
this
the
streaming
best.
stuff. He just
Dude,
he's organized.
Lion even found my group for me. He's the best.
Yeah. I mean, shit. All you gotta do is give me names, and I can find and go from there.
Mhm.
He's just the cool guy.
Everybody
I've been
else.
in what now? 3 All-Stars, 4 All-Stars, I think.
4, I think.
Yeah.
I've been in a fair few. I just I don't have good relations with a lot of players. Let's put it that way.
Well liked. No?
I
keep it kosher because I mean, for the most part, nobody knows who the fuck I am anyway, right? They'll be like, "Who the
Yeah.
fuck are you?" And I'll be like,
BK
"Oh,
is like, who are you? And I'm like, bro, he's Lion, man. He's a cool guy.
right?" It's like I play with El Hefe. Like, "Oh yeah, we know El Hefe and all that stuff." Like we watch
Fuck
the YouTube. I'm like, "Motherfucker, I'm the one setting the rallies."
Yeah. He's gotta do all the work. I just gotta come along for
Yeah,
that.
he just take all the
You
fucking
just kind
glory,
of ground people for 6 billion power.
right? Fucking guy, this guy, whatever.
Guys. I suppose it's just as bad leaving gold Jap sitting out there too, but we got a good server. People don't want to burn 24/7, so they know what
I'll
not to do.
come over and take it.
Yeah, you can stay the fuck off my server. I will coin on 50 and make your life hell.
Do it. Or you can buy this account that's 1,800.
There you go. Steal.
Do it.
Do it.
Double up there, you.
I got troops to build, otherwise I would. Yeah, I always like to do this. So people were asking me like, why didn't you build those troops during qualifier? Well, I like to do it when the teams are announced, right? So you can.
Did you just fucking abandon all your subs?
Mm-hmm.
What in the fuck is this goddamn server? What kind of pussy
We're on
shit
182.
Is
Server 182. Now we've got 8 gold Chinas, 8 gold Euros, and 8 gold Americans that we just leave open.
It's a nap server. What do you expect?
Just a bunch
That's
of
pussy
weenies.
shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Bunch of weebs and weeaboos and
Do you see this guy saving March speeds? He could just fucking take these from 1,000 kilometers away and save a bunch of time, but he's actually porting to each one of these buildings.
Yeah, it's quicker.
You're so efficient.
Well, see, I'm a hoarder. I don't like to waste. I mean, why would I waste after I hoard all these things?
Well, why don't you have a title on your head if you're going to... Wait, why are you hitting him with ground? I'm gonna smack you.
I'm
No.
just sending the first thing.
No.
What's up?
Oh my god. You
'Cause
go through all the time of collecting these fucking subs
You
so
want me to
that
hit 'em
you
with-
can build these troops so fast.
Actually,
And
look
then
at
you
this.
kill
Hang
the
on.
troops on your fucking subs.
Hang on.
I
was
am
leveling
just
gens today. I'll use
disgusted.
my preset and get 0 wounded.
Thank God.
Just for my
Jesus, my OCD.
no.
I'm not even gonna go into the time when K35 was max and Chris killed like 200 million power of calves on subs because he thought he could heal them. And this was when he was only like 1 billion power.
I remember when we first started showing people how to level gens on subs, and I was watching this guy. I don't know if it was like 100 million, just ding, 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 and I'm like, stop! You gotta stop! And he wasn't paying attention. Stop! It was just killing himself. I'm like, okay, here's how you set it up.
Oh man. Something so basic and so trivial. But yeah, that's a glitch too, and Evony's gonna take that away eventually.
You gotta try leveling on historics. That goes quick. I think it's like
Fuck it, I don't.
it's 3 times as fast.
Yeah, we don't have any historics in our alliance, really. We have
What's
3.
wrong with that Duca guy? Get him going.
He just spends the wrong time, you know. Granted, the people who got the historics this offense, no offense.
No, hey, I've got a trick that I did this time.
Do you?
Yeah, it's gonna sound illegal because it's gonna be something related to pink gems. Everybody thinks they're like, evil,
Whoop.
right?
That's the sound of the police.
Yeah, no, but it's not. I mean, this is a thing. Like, all you need to do, because you can, and it's gonna be the shameless plug for Aptoid, but I don't care what thing you've got. If it's Goku's deal, he's got App Gallery, whatever the thing is that you're repping or using, Google, whatever, Amazon, I don't care. If you swap over to Japanese culture, right? You can purchase these things called pink gems. Because pink, but the difference is it's not glitched pink gems. This is like legit, same price you'd pay for the same pack. According to my Japanese source, apparently you have to be. They regulate the gambling in Japan.
Yep.
So you've got to buy these pink gems before you can buy the packs, right? So they have these items that sit in your inventory. Well, we don't have those as any other language. So literally all you do is change over to the Japanese language. You can navigate in and buy your pink gems when you're getting that good savings. And I did it last week when we had a 10% Aptoid savings, right? So I loaded up on pink gems in anticipation of the historic coming up. And then I used all those pink gems to buy the historic. And then the coins I saved, I used on the last day to buy what I needed to do to get qualified for the historic. So, I mean, it was perfect.
You are a wizard.
It was perfect. Huge savings.
Huge savings. A huge.
Huge. So yeah, it's not a pink gem I'm gonna get banned kind of thing. Like Goku's probably writing an email right now, but
yep, I'm writing one right now.
The CS ticket's already in.
Yeah. All right.
That's
So
right now.
I was gonna see if Fluff's on. If I could get Fluffy started playing again. She took a little hiatus. Actually, she got rid of her account. Not that she would have ever had more than one. And then she literally she started like a couple weeks ago. She's K35 now. She got that eye keep. She went nuts.
That's insane.
And she got a top 5 last SVS, so she's queen.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's hustling right there.
Mm-hmm.
We have a few players that I wish I would have told to get themselves zeroed for top 5. Because after we conquered, there's pretty much no way we can lose. So, and top 5 was only like 200 million points.
Oh yeah, that would have been the time to do it. That's right, you guys conquered. Oh, that's right.
We should have.
I need to release that video. I helped out with that conquering. It's gonna be a short video.
You're playing them this week, aren't you?
We are, yeah.
Ooh, all right. Well, we're
do
round
again?
2. Yep.
We'll see if there is passive this time.
They probably will be, especially with All Stars. Nobody's gonna be playing. Did you see who our SVS opponent was?
Mm-mm.
We got Rocky's Alliance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But did you see what happened at Top Shot?
No.
He's 1.9 billion power.
No.
What? Really?
I don't
Again?
know why. Yeah.
Oh shit.
This.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's cause we played him even like a couple months ago, and he was still like what 30 billion. He was big.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
I think I have everything I need. Got my suit.
Oh man, here you go. Come on, man. You just have to make T15 cabs only.
I actually might make calves.
You,
That's
what's
my
your
lowest.
cab layers looking like?
Well, my layers are 25 million, but I got 7 million 15s, 7 million 14s, 25 million 13s, 15,
Jesus fucking Christ.
15 12s, 15 11s, and 25 10s. So I could argue I could make 12s and 11s, and then maybe 15s. Actually.
Wow.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, I'm like, what, 3 times the size?
Relax.
it's
You
just
don't have to make a guy feel bad, all right?
No, I'm not even 3 times. I'm only two and a half.
No, you are. It's like 2.5.
Yeah.
Whew. Your boy's gotta
It's
get
just
bigger.
relative. It's just relative. It's just
Yeah.
percentages.
You bulked up with 50 billion each. I bulked up with like 40 billion each. You know.
Exactly.
You got a historic city. I got like 3,000 subsidy clues.
Hey, Hefe, you
Yeah.
got your group yet?
My what?
You got your line group? I got somebody wanting getting into your group.
Oh, I didn't get one yet. I'm working here, man. I forgot to put my subgens back on.
I'll get his
Come
line
on,
ID.
I'm gonna
Right.
drop tags and hit you with Pinky's account.
Go ahead.
I got you. No
Still there.
subs. She'll clear you. One shot.
Oops. Can't even do this right. Yeah, I'm gonna swap out. So I use I think 2 or 3 Amirs, bunch of Baldwins, and I've got I got some new subgens that I want to swap to. Like I might start using what's his name, Mark Anthony. I just got the Kick 10 one, obviously, because I went for that historic.
What were you talking about? Top Shot is 36.1 billion.
No.
Rumors.
Yeah.
He's making rumors.
No.
Gotta get your eyes checked.
Different server?
No. Different server.
Oh, different server. Okay.
Yeah, this is his FIS account.
Which is generally his bigger one?
I don't remember. I don't believe it was 1 billion power though. Although it won't show me his power right now. Well, then I can go with this. I posted it in the general chat.
No, I don't mean to be a D-bag, but I didn't even open up my optional bags from my Kick 10ing.
Yeah, you gotta open those still. Those are gonna be actually ridiculous.
That is going to be ridiculous.
Like if you put them all into like stone or something. God, I can't even imagine how many seeds you could build.
No, that's what I do. That's why I got to get my spreadsheet out. I'm going to do this to get to the 20 tonight, but then I got to really plan out those optional packs, figure out which ones to open into stone, which ones to open into wood, and frankly some food. I think I'm pretty good on ground.
I hope you get into the red Wi-Fi every time you build troops.
I don't. I don't know why I don't. People get that. I don't get that.
No, we don't get it anymore. Well,
Okay.
I don't get it anymore. I used to get it a lot. It was fucking annoying.
Have you guys not been lagging today? I don't want to jinx anything, but
Are you just? I'm lagging now. Thanks a lot.
yeah, I literally just started lagging. But for the most part, all of my marches have been registering pretty quickly today. Granted, it's boss rallies, but
See, I just spent 40
I don't know.
billion, 40 billion stone in that short amount of time. 13 billion with lumber, and
Would you go up?
I don't know.
You should build a ton of calves.
I'm gonna build some more actually. Don't
You
be-
really should build calves. Like you actually should.
I know. That's what I'm gonna.
Gonna be fun.
The beef.
Oh my god, I can't believe you just built that many fucking siege. So so many players. So like over half of the player base doesn't even have the amount of power that you just built.
Yeah. I know it gets kind of ugly when you get big, fat, and overweight like me. Yeah, I'm gonna pound out these to 25, I think.
Alright, you get all that extra stamina that you need too.
Yeah, it's the stamina and actually the materials is gonna be huge because I want to make some more gear this week that I've been
Yeah,
using
definitely.
so many on dragons. Layers, baby. You gotta make the layers. Everybody wants to make 15s. Why?
That's pretty much what kind of not stunted my growth, but I made a lot of layers because I was still rocking like 5 million layers.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
you're at the
bumped them
point
all
where
up to 10 million
that's
now,
perfect.
and yeah, it's time to ride. Finally got over 1 billion troops.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a T1 trap.
I don't know if this isn't very exciting. I'm just happy you guys are here to fill the space with me clicking because this is pretty boring to actually watch. Even more boring to click.
Honestly, to some players, this is like Evony porn.
I'm your stripping.
Yeah, like just watching resources drain is like pretty satisfying.
Oh,
especially when it's not my account.
Right.
make it faster.
Do
What are
it.
you
Click,
at?
click, click.
What are you at? 46 billion?
Yeah, see, I'm doing lower layers, so I'm only
40,
46.8.
47? Oh my goodness. I love how you said lower layers and you're doing T11s. Just shut up.
Well, all right. I'll stop talking.
No. I listened to this one French guy that told me to build like 15 million T11 ground a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
That was a total mistake, but I still have them, so that's cool.
You just don't have to build them ever.
Yeah, I don't have to build them. He told me that it would help me in arch rallies, but later I learned nothing will help you in arch rallies.
Less calves will help you in arch rallies, right?
Yeah. Just putting flats on everything.
Mm.
I I have like 4,000 blood berries to
Oh,
use
nice.
before Friday. I just hope they have an Ascension event. Because, you know, I'm not one of those guys who just does things when they want. I actually have to wait for events.
I don't blame you. Yeah, that's one thing I do miss out on is when I'm hoarding is I miss out on those things, but I justify it in that I'm not wasting it on some general or something that I'm gonna get something different that I'm gonna want to do later. So I feel better just choosing this moment because that's what I need to do.
I mean, the longer you wait, the more optimal you are at the right time, right?
I think, I mean, that's kind of the argument, but
that's kind of the goal. Oh my goodness, now you're making 12s, you crazy man. God, I love it so much.
it's been a long time coming here. That's what she said.
Can't wait to message all your opponents.
Go for the arch.
Hefe made 20 million cabs today. And they were all T11 plus.
Yeah, they're gonna be juicy. Yeah, bring it. You can test my buffs.
Hey man, that's an easy way to qualify. People do that regularly.
Oh yeah. Maybe that's why I'm doing it. Baiting. You're baiting them. See, I'm just Oops. Oh. I may have outshot my coverage here. Let's go ahead and put that on there.
You spent a lot of iron right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. I just realized, didn't you have like 70 or 80 billion?
Yeah.
Where'd it go?
I'm gonna need some more here. Shit, I might have to open some of these.
Looks like those optional chests are...
They might be coming out.
Optional chests might be going to iron, and that might be
Nikes.
worst possible. God damn, you have 40 billion food sitting in 500Ks. Wow.
I'm gonna go necklaces. Blazons. Ruin chests. Gear.
How's your...
See, I don't need any of this. This is the annoying part. Actually,
How's your what are they called? What are those bitches called in this stupid ass game?
Bitches.
Sorry. They're females, I shouldn't call them that.
They're fine. My bitches are fine.
And then
Your
All my
champions. Yeah.
Pretty good. That's why I'm doing the necklaces.
Yeah, I've got to yeah. I still have one more to unlock, unfortunately. I didn't unlock the second one in time. And I don't really know how to get the flowers for it.
Okay, let's see if that was enough. I'm gonna leave the high level ones. I don't think this is gonna be enough. 5 billion. I have to make some ground. I got too much food open potentially. Let's see where we get there.
Sorry, ground never killed you.
No, exactly. Alright, I'm gonna have to use a few. Let's say we use 5 of these because I'll need some more ore for more. I'm gonna make more siege. Oh yeah, that's shit. These so good. These optional chests. Oh my god, I forgot. I opened up. Did I open up 6 or 5? I can't even remember now. And I got 13 billion. Insane. And I got an extra billion by using my talent. But I'll need the ore for more siege.
I wish they had these optional chests when I was spending a lot of money.
I really, I actually, it's a huge, I think
It's like
awesome change.
actually, yeah. I mean, if you're spending money, they definitely give you your value. I just don't understand the last one where it gives you dragon or Archimedes chest.
Right.
That doesn't make too much sense.
No.
Why don't you give fucking fragments for goddamn Civ gear? It would make people spend so much fucking more.
And then wipe it 3 days later.
Right.
Alright, let's see what we did. 33 billion food. Oh, I forgot I could have grabbed these. Somebody in chat should have told me to just go to my consuming event and
Well, that's not my job.
yeah. Come on, guys. Alright. Actually, no, there wasn't any. Oh, yeah, there's resources here. Alright. 112 billion ore I used. 40 stone, 46
Wow.
lumber, 33 food.
Wow.
47.5.
Wow.
That's it?
Yeah, I did 12s and 13s.
Wow.
And 11s.
You used a lot of fucking iron, dude.
I did.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's impressive, honestly.
Where's the other one? Why is that still red? Yeah, that was good. The thing of it is, I haven't been, obviously, so I had the caps is the lowest thing I've done, so.
Well, also, it helps your survivability, you know? At a certain point, when you have so many calves like that, they become a lair. And, since they're higher tier, they're better with your percents on defense. So,
yep.
It's only a benefit once you hit a certain threshold.
Yeah,
like me, I can't do that shit.
No, I wouldn't recommend that many calves.
There's a reason why I have like 80 billion iron sitting on my account. Come get me, Evony. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing with those optional chests. Tomorrow I'll math it out. I want to finish off these siege and arch layers, I think.
Yeah. You have almost 1.8 billion troops. Look at that total upkeep. Huh.
Yeah, I want to get It's kind of a silly number. I just want to get to the 50 million with these siege 12s and 13s because they're the joiners.
Yeah, I mean, we all
out.
know how good siege is in this game.
I got an idea for our team that I'm gonna roll out in our line group. See, you don't really have strategy, but I like to throw things out there to make them think.
My line group has had nothing said in it, which is my kind of vibe.
I suspect I have an invite here. Let me look. No, nobody wants me.
Huh.
I got no invite yet. Nobody knows who the fuck I am.
Come on, man, you're Goku.
The Goku.
I'm the guy in the corner waiting for a girl to, hey, you want to dance?
I'm pretty sure a guy won a lot of money singing a song like that.
Mm-hmm. So I went up 1.3 billion with those little.
That's it? We were talking 50 billion, you fucking slacker.
Yeah.
I guess
I'll
it's
work on
hard
that
to
tomorrow.
judge.
Yeah, it's the lower layers are, and I don't keep saying lower layers, but
I know, you're just
11 and
being
12s and
offensive on purpose.
11s and 12s and 13s don't give you the power. I could bang out some T15 Siege and.
I think you just roll out, like, go up to, like, what, 30 million T15 calves and just heal them over and over again. It'd be cheaper than having a full
hogs.
heal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just-
Speaking of that, do you know what your full heal is?
I don't. I did, but now I don't.
Mine
I,
30,000 days.
35?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably around where I am.
I screenshotted it a bit ago. I think YBE actually. Luckily, I'm on his team this time. I think we had him in Battlefield. He zeroed me out. I sat pretty.
Yeah, I've got like a full heal plus some marches.
Oh, good. That's perfect. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the math plays out for the resources that I've got in those boxes. I was shocked. I only opened 5 or 6 of those, and I've got another 30 of them. In the 5 or 6 I opened were 13 billion, 13.5.
Yeah,
I mean, those
it's a
things
lot.
are so good.
Yeah, that's why I wish I spent, my
Pink
down
jabs, baby.
payment on a home.
Yeah.
On
No, don't do that.
no. But
Yeah.
it's a good time of year for degenerates like us.
All right, I'm gonna be done with these. What else you guys want to talk about? Any other All-Star stuff?
What do your blazons look like?
They're embarrassing. That'll be tomorrow. I'll show you, but let me pick up my subs quick.
Yeah, you should do that. Nobody wants historics just chilling.
Well, those aren't chilling. I had a friend pick those up.
That's good.
I could see somebody wanting to just give me a hard time.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
blackmail
yeah.
through and through.
Mm-hmm.
Building an account on your server.
But this is how you get them banned, right? You give them all of your resources to your old, family members' accounts,
Yeah.
and then just get them banned.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Oh man.
And I'm using my Siege March that I was using to level gens so that I don't lose any
Thank you,
troops.
sir.
Man. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I do get super sensitive over little things like that.
Well, that's why you are who you are. That's good.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I can't land there. It's weird, those spots around my subs are... Nobody can land by them. Strange.
You like Douglas, by the way?
I'm going to look at him tomorrow.
I think he's really good. I didn't get him.
Who are you pairing him with? Or who are people pairing him with, I should say?
I honestly don't know. I know Aura's Or is the one on top of that?
I was gonna go do some mathing tomorrow.
Aura is the spreadsheet.
Yeah.
You and her would be good friends.
Yeah. I've got similar spreadsheets. I've seen her; she does a nice job. I've got similar spreadsheets that I use for cheat sheets.
You know.
Nerds.
Total nerds. Yeah, Douglas. I don't know. I'm rolling Simeon and Electra now, but with the extra dragon, it works. But
I forgot who I got that I'm swapping off of Tamira's for to just Electra.
well, and that's the other thing I considered. I think that there's a new one out with
Rally size.
with rally size. Yeah, so I might.
Let's see. I got an Aurelian today. I guess he's shit. Because he doesn't pair with Elise. Oh yeah, I'm Charles the 12th is who I'm pairing with Electra, I think.
Oh yeah, I leveled up
they
with
work
Charles
together.
today as well.
Yeah, Charles is March size.
Which is
So
good
he's
too.
not rally size, but
Okay. I like my old Barbarian King. But I definitely, I've got these too many mirrors. I know that. But again, it's not such a big concern. I'm just not getting hit. So I use the emirs are really nice when I'm soloing, doing the ground clears. I can get some pretty big clears with them. So it's debuffs, the boofs. And that's kind of how I, as a bigger player, set up my subgens, was more for soloing.
yeah.
So that's why I tell people don't copy me on certain things, because I'm just bigger and you do things different. So that's what she said.
One
Oh,
loves a bigger
God.
player.
That's right.
I see that awakened Baldwin though.
Yeah, I've got
Slimy
one
boy.
awakened. I've thought about doing another one.
He's really good.
Mhm. You
I have
like
to get rid of both of the C-nuts I have. I don't want to have like 6 emirs on the wall because I can only like 2-star 6 of them or something. I think I have enough emirs to fully ascend 2 of them.
Let me make sure I'm doing this right. Yeah, it's ground and range. That's why I was using those. Okay, so but then the ones I've got Hojo, which I don't. Might be a good option. This Jan Karl Djokovic, he's very good. I'm gonna be putting him on. The problem with him is you just won't be able to ascend him very quickly. And then Mark Anthony, another good
Mark
option.
Anthony, I've heard is good.
Mm-hmm. And then
He's
this
just relatively hard to ascend.
Gilgamesh as well. Yeah, Mark Anthony, Gilgamesh. Although I think
Yeah, they released a lot of good subgens. Gotta give something big players to ascend.
right. And then do you use Jan Gashmum?
Jan Gushman.
Yeah, I do.
Do you use him?
That's the Cav one, right, or something?
He's got just overall 10% attack debuff plus 30% to ground attack debuff.
Oh, that's spicy.
But he's kind of like an Amir, right? I mean, but doesn't give you the arch debuff, which that's why I haven't been using him. But I don't know.
Yeah,
Send
I
them.
think
That'll be good.
there's usually only 1.5 rallies that get sent. It's 100% of the time it's arch, and then if you're big enough, you'll get siege.
Right.
But I mean, if you're small enough to get capped, you're dead anyway.
Right.
So
There's still that 50% cap. So if you're using a bunch of archer debuff attack, only half of them is going to be used, or like 3 or 4.
well,
Right. Well, with these
it
guys
just
these
depends.
days, though,
Some of these guys are shooting what? I believe
3K.
somebody said the max arch they've calculated it out to be 3,400 right now, but nobody has it because it's just too ridiculous.
But what you want to do is reach that cap, that 50% for archer attack, and then debuff defense and HP for as many troops you can.
Yeah, I
type.
think I'm sitting at like minus 1,100 and then minus like 600 of each, which isn't good, but it is what it is.
My whims on chat here saying Douglas and Leonora.
I don't even know who Leonora
So Leonora, I
is.
think, was a part of that same that event. And this is the other thing. Like this event, yeah, I did the historic. Last event, I think I spent $5. I just didn't spend much, and I think that's where you had to get her, and I did not.
I could never get her, dude.
Was she the one
Alright.
that came out of the
The Serena event.
yeah, that
Docs has a question here for us. Does any of this matter if you get a 50 million rally set on you? Anybody want to answer?
no. You're getting fucking smashed. And by the way, I believe the cap now is 65 million.
Right? Yeah, it's gonna be.
I believe it's 65.
Does the rally building stack in there? I can't remember.
Yes. Yes, they do.
Definitely gonna
Also,
wanna watch that.
if you get a team buff and a team selects like team rally capacity,
Oh yeah,
that's gonna suck too.
yeah.
I believe I saw somebody get up to 77 million on a rally.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, if you get hit with 77 million troops,
It's
like even Hefe would lose 13,
oh yeah,
14 billion power.
and that's the thing. You get a 50 million plus rallies on you. You know, you're going
Yeah.
negative. I mean,
I think I took 2 or 3 50 million arches last All Stars, and I was a little bit smaller, and they were from really good players, and I lost 9 billion and 8 billion,
Yeah.
and I was like 16 billion power. So, yeah, people are fucking good.
yeah, it's just sheer numbers. Yeah, you can't anticipate all the. I mean, you can be heavy on debuffs for siege and arch, which is typically what I set because those are the first things usually coming at me. So that's kind of my defensive strategy, if you will.
Yeah.
So that's generally what I work on. But you know, as soon as those layers are done, I'm pretty soft when it comes to the grounds and calves as you get lower. But
Yeah. So,
but
really
that's
depends
rally
on what
number 10 or
continent you're
11.
in.
So right, I mean, who cares?
Like rallies in C1, 2, and 3 are different than rallies in C5, right?
Yeah.
Like C5 still has smaller players, but I mean they have their whales. But I mean C1, 2, and 3.
But they have a
Right.
bigger differentiate. I mean, they have a bigger gap between their whales, and
Right.
we
Right.
definitely have soft whales here in C1, but we at least have a lot of power and a lot of. Typically, buffs though are pretty good in C1, I would say,
Yeah, I mean you gotta think
for the base stuff.
even older players, right? Everyone should be at least, and All Stars should be hitting 2K arch attack.
Yeah.
You get what? 10, 12, like 13 players with 2,300 arch attack in an arch rally at you.
Yep.
That's gonna rip you a new one.
Well,
And that's kind of the difference between like your normal like battlefield like one of our teams versus like a normal
Right.
hot battlefield or a normal RSP battlefield.
Neff or yeah.
Yeah, they're used to this shit.
Yeah, that's yeah.
we get
and
mesmerized
Neff
by it.
slinging 72 million rallies.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's unreal. That's cool.
Kijemi Wholeness pointed that out, and I do remember seeing that. Some photos of that.
Yeah, I think I saw a picture of that. It's cool.
It's on your Discord.
Oh, is it? Okay.
What? 6 million.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's insane. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We will be streaming. I'm sure Bama will be. I assume Bama will be streaming with me. He's on my team, but
Yeah. It's interesting. They had a lot of coverage last All Stars. I don't know if it's gonna be the same this All Stars. I feel like they hurt a lot of players. Hurt a lot of players' feelings.
Yeah, mine included.
And yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
The
Well,
end of the beginning.
it's the end at the beginning, the end of the beginning. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I think and I've said this before on stream or chats or whatever. But this is, I mean, we're all playing with our friends. We're all.
Yep.
Some people like to just do their thing and solo or do whatever. But generally, I think most people are here playing with the people. And so enough of us get upset and enough of us start leaving. I think that just changes, and then I think the game's done. But,
Yeah.
I mean, this whole alt thing is a real kick in the balls, but
We'll see.
And let's hope they quit it. But
well, I brought up to somebody earlier. They did this a week before challenge with pink gems. They cut all the power a week before challenge. Now they're doing it again, cutting alts and shit a week before All Stars, knowing that they're, releasing lineups and all this other shit. And last week of All Stars, people do exactly what you just did and bulk up in power. So they know what they're doing. It's kind of like a cycle.
Right.
Again, just submit that letter that I posted up on your Discord.
Yes. Yes. In fact, yeah, that's a good point. So, where is that? Yeah, it was actually, I like that.
If they are removed from the App Store, it cuts their revenue like big time.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. They've got to understand it. And I said this before on stream. It's like you're hurting so many people that this isn't they're not making money doing it. They're literally putting the work in. And it's not easy to, farm and join rallies and use multiple devices and do all these things. It's work. These people are working to try to get better and have fun and make the game more exciting. And they're spending on it. I mean, honestly, they're making more money if they'd keep the alts. So it's kind of a dumb shoot yourself in the foot moment for them, in my opinion. But
I also don't know what they're trying to do.
Why now?
The peak,
right?
And also the peak player base, like when everyone was super active, was back when COVID was going on, right?
Yeah.
Like nobody could go do anything, so everyone was sitting on their phones playing this shitty ass game. And
or doing the puzzles, one of the two.
Yeah, it's the puzzles. That's what you're running. I don't know. Nobody has time to sit here for, hours, or everybody, especially with, the way everything is right now, everybody has to go back to work to pay for the cost of everything rising. So I don't know what they're trying to do. They're trying to squeeze everybody out. It's super, demoralizing. I know a lot of people, as soon as their alts got hit, fucking were like, alright, I'm out. I'm like, bro, we're like a week away from All Stars, just chill.
Yeah.
But
well, the initial reaction was, I was like, well, I think this probably might do it. I don't know why people are going to keep playing. And it's not so much that I need it. Obviously, I'm big enough. I can do a lot still. But
Yeah.
You want to grow. You want to, try more
It's
things.
not
and-
fun being stagnant.
No, it's like there's
It's not
it-
fun
it-
watching people pass you and
Mhm.
you're never gonna catch them ever again.
Yep.
Whereas if you have alts, there's some magical, if you can grind for it, it'll be worth it at some point. And you'll get there at some point, but
Yeah, and there's no doubt the grinding is. I mean, there's bots and there's all these things, but I would bet you 90% of the people with alts have one. They've got an iPad, they've got a computer with that can run one emulator, and they got their phone, and they're sending out 5 times a day to farms, and they're just trying to squeak out a few more troops. It's not like they're
people just trying to
anything.
max out events too.
Yeah, exactly. Can you imagine
like
trying to
these
max out events if you weren't spending?
Yeah, it's impossible.
You can't do it.
Like, you actually have to play 24/7 to get enough bosses to get 20 billion resources every consuming event.
I don't even know if it's possible. I mean, the boxes I get in one event is like 3 billion, I think, resources. 3.5, 4.
You're right, and I spend for the rest, I guess.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you ask the majority of big players too, they'll tell you that they prefer that every player has free civ gear. Every player prefers that they have alts. It makes the game more competitive. It makes it more fun. Like, even these big alliances don't like bashing on each other and having dick measuring contests. It doesn't prove anything.
I never win at those.
Yeah. I mean, everybody knows with our 3-inch
4 inches
slangers.
of fun. Oh, I guess I do have a big one, 4 inches.
Yeah. You did say you were 2.5 times bigger, so. T1 trap meta. Does it save an all-star rally? Absolutely not. You T1s. There's no. Not unless you're a big player. Does a T1 trap?
For, solos.
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah. He also wants to see your dragons.
Ooh, whip the dragon out. I hate showing my dragons because then everybody sees how fucking lazy I am.
Yours can't be as bad as mine. I got flamed by I think it was BK a couple days ago. No, it was Viper. Viper told me my dragons suck.
Yeah. So I still have Norway.
Most of mine are barely level 10.
I literally got Norway Ridge, and I think no.
Not 15 yet?
No, so here's the deal with Norway Ridge. People are wondering why it's not 15. When they released dragons to go to 15, I already had the ground dragon. Right?
But you don't want to max out your debuffs for a sub and be an optimal player, Hefe? Come on, dude.
Well,
you're not an optimal player, or what?
Actually, I use it on my secondary ground reinforcing gen, so I guess I do use it.
Oh, aren't you special?
Yeah.
I use my red dragon for that.
That's good.
But I guess you're...
No. I talked
guess
about
you're
that in one of my
special.
videos. You can use Celtic for that. That's good.
Yeah,
You must have watched.
I did. I'm a big fan.
No, and then so I got the thieves.
No, it's on your Baldwin right there.
Oh,
It is now,
God.
yes. It is now. But when I go into All Stars, I'll be swapping that out.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Overachiever.
I'll be moving all that shit around. Yeah, and then Thebes, of course, is 15. First one to 15.
Oh my God.
Need it.
14. Jesus.
Need a
My
hog
Thebes
12.
is barely... My Thebes is barely 14.
Leiden's only 12.
What's your Z's?
My Amaratu is going to be 15 by All Stars, I hope. And then I did get my Colchian Dragon to 15. My favorite.
So, what are you doing with the
And
egg?
Z's at 10. I'm getting the damn keep.
You're gonna have... Yeah, you're getting the keep, right? The
Hell
little keep?
yeah. I've always wanted that keep. I missed that
Did you
All-Stars.
see that they added... You could buy general tokens with not general tokens, but fragments with galaxy coins now, and the rate is like super terrible.
What the fuck?
It's like you can. I think it's like 3 fragments for like 5 galaxy coins or something.
Oh shit.
And I only got 15 for finishing like top 65 last All Stars.
Yeah, this is only 10, just to... But yeah, that's the dragons. So yeah, the next one will be... I'm going to do Laden next after my ground dragon. I might do calves, I don't know. Getting tired of Nars in line, getting close to beating me on World Boss.
Really? That's impressive.
Yeah.
Because they don't have T15 calves.
I think mine... I think they do. I don't know.
Wait, really?
They might not. Don't tell
You guys
everybody
are, you guys are overachievers.
that. Mm-hmm.
We,
No, maybe
Well,
they
I
don't.
feel like T15 calves.
Do you
even
got-
pay no attention?
Do you got 15 calves?
Fuck no.
Oh.
fuck no.
How the fuck are you guys getting such
I was
good
gonna say,
scores?
Lion,
it's their
didn't you just got Siege though, right?
Yeah, ground in speed.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I still only have ground. I decided to build layers.
Obviously, I had plans, but my siblings, my children got fucked up, so I had to put those plans on hold. So we'll go from there.
I got a couple questions here from chat.
Yeah, so Hefe, why are flats not good for a defense dragon?
Well, they can be, but at my size, I'm using my upper layers to do the defense. You know, I'm not a T1 traps are the ones that are going to benefit most from flats, so those percentages
right.
applying to the high levels is kind of the approach that I'm taking. And honestly, this is one thing I'm going to look at tomorrow is I do want to modify some of my refines on a few of my dragons, and this is one of them potentially. And gear. I'm looking at some gear on my wall as well. I see wall is such a waste for me right now, especially first round. It doesn't matter. I'd love
You
to be
don't
zeroed.
think you're getting hit. I can't wait to message every fucking
Yeah.
player
Come on, bring it.
and
No.
just be
I'll
be
move.
like, listen, that
I'm the
Hefe
fastest
guy.
bitch ever. I'll just get the hell out of there. I'll be
God,
speeding from a corner.
I can't. Your team is gonna land 0 fucking rallies the entire battlefield because it's just gonna be you porting.
Oh,
I'm gonna have.
you
I'm gonna
actually
have
think
dead
I'm setting.
players
This is the
rallies on
problem.
you.
It's going to be
Ooh.
YBE and
Oh yeah, that's right.
Kingster.
YB's way
Yeah. Dude, I'm joiner.
Yeah, your team is crazy. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm just joining. Don't worry. No, so but underestimated siege. See, this is Hefe's secret here. A lot of people like to put the calves on there. Siege HP, baby.
But that's just for big players.
Now,
It is.
for this is a carryover. This could be something I could look at. You could actually put on some cav refines here. Could help me survive some of those arch attacks a little better, but
You have
So
half siege.
yeah.
yep. What was the other percentages? Cav HP.
Also, the reason I don't like doing flats, especially like even for a player that's like what, 1 billion power, you kind of cap yourself to one build, right?
Yeah.
Like and it can potentially get. I'm not saying it will, but it might get nerfed in the future. I don't know how they would nerf it, but
Well, and one of these days, I had a spreadsheet that that kind of shows.
it's also just so inefficient, right?
Well, it shows where it drops off. Like the flats. See, flats were all. I mean, all those numbers were all put into place, and the mechanics were done when max.
T10s were max.
Yeah, T10s were max and plus 15. We didn't know about refines at that time, right? I mean, the refines weren't even in the game. Well,
Yeah.
they were just not on dragons and all of these other things, but we'd have civ gear and all that stuff. So I think what happens is they got that base mechanics going on, and I think once it went up to 30, the flats didn't actually scale the same way the percentage did.
Yeah, it's possible too.
So when you do the math on percentage of those base attack points is when you can kind of see where the break points are for those different levels. But
yeah,
that's a lot of heady math.
Well,
just at the end of the day, just to say percentages are better, I think, on the wall.
Yeah. The one argument for flats, though, is flats can't be debuffed.
I don't know if I believe that. Do you believe that still?
Yeah. You gotta... Maybe. I don't know.
Well, it's a trade-off. No, I know what you're saying. It sure, because your number isn't higher, it can't be. Everything gets halved anyway. Why not, not debuff that portion? There is an argument there, but I also think you're giving up the benefit that you're getting on those percentages, and I think that's where it sort of is a wash.
I also just wish this game, posted actual numbers, values. Your cav, your
You'd be so bored,
cav,
man. You'd be so bored. It'd be just this cookie cutter fucking build.
It would be really cookie cutter.
Which it kind of already is.
If you know exactly how much, granted, like you said, we have it pretty much down to a science as people have been playing this game for fucking 6 years.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have it down to an exact science, a T15 cav has X amount of HP after it's been debuffed by X amount of percentage debuff.
Yeah.
It'd be so much nicer to be able to fucking do math to see, oh yeah, we can actually go positive on this rally.
Yeah. But I think that loses all the interest for me. If there was a formula that I just had to plug in, an actual formula versus, Line and I used to get on calls.
What do you mean, science, baby? You like science?
Yeah, we like science. We used to get on calls. We'd sit and review battlefield reports for hours. We'd, hey, what happened here? I wonder why this happened. And hey, let's try that next battlefield and see if we can do something different. Those kind of conversations just make it fun, as opposed to plug in the report and here's the total I need to get to, and all right, I'm good there.
One troop is different from everybody else.
What's that?
Well, I was trying to do a calculator on this, but the base of one troop is different from everybody else. So that's part of the formula to.
Oh, right. You're saying the base because of all the attributes you've got on your buffs or your
research and
your
all
setup.
That.
Yeah.
That's standard for everybody else.
Yep. Yeah, so there's some variability there, right? The other thing that I think people do is they look at somebody's success, and then they look at their, they can come here and look at mine, right? Oh my God, why do you have all that siege HP, and that's terrible. But what they don't look at is all the refines that I got going on my wall gear. They don't know what selections I've made there. And so it might just be that I'm just trying to get everything pretty good, right? As opposed to be heavy in one thing. This might be making up for all the cav HP and ground HP that I've got on and frankly some arch HP on the gear that I've got. So this is all based on looking at reports and trying to go in favor of certain things. Like this, for me, one of the hardest things people know or don't know is the HP for siege is difficult to debuff. Now that's changing, right? It's gotten easier.
Yeah.
But still,
it's released some shit.
It's still difficult, though. I mean, relatively speaking to the other things.
I mean, what are people swinging? They're swinging what, 2,200 siege defense and HP, the best players right now. And you
Jesus,
can still only.
Are they? What the, don't make me cry. Oh my God.
Chris throws 19 or 1,800.
Yeah,
defense and HP.
I think that's
And
about where I'm
he's
at.
got really good tech.
Yeah.
But you can still only debuff what? 500 or 600 HP?
Exactly.
And that's really good. That's really, really good.
That's super
I'm only
good.
up at like 300.
Well, that's one of the things I'm lacking at right now, and it's basically refined or ascended duty gens. I get a little bit better on soloing, but yeah, it's the duty gens I gotta ascend to be able to get some of those debuffs and choices there as well. So yeah, that's kind of why I do it. It's like it's very difficult for people to debuff that. So the higher I go, the better I feel like my siege survive, and I do really well on siege rallies. So let's see what other
Yeah, I
questions we have
mean,
here.
no matter what rally they send it to, it's not like you don't have a more defending siege to cover it anyway.
Yeah, exactly. I got a few.
That's why you get Hefe size.
Mhm.
So
Big
you
fatty.
can just kind of eat whatever you want.
Yeah. Cav HP
Although-
3 for 10. Why I like that? Probably on my Cav Dragon, maybe they're saying my Cav HP. I usually do. So when I refine, I'm typically looking for that, especially on that fourth one, depending on the dragon. I think in this case I have 2 HPs for Cav and 2 attack. I've just always found over the years Cav HP goes a long way. We used to open with Cav rallies instead of Arch when we were on server 27.
the good old days back where you tried to clear ground and then
Mm-hmm. We were,
the
400 million at the
suboptimal
time.
method.
But we actually had better Cav success on Cav clears than we did on Arch, and Siege wasn't a thing back then. But
Yeah, because up until the siege range update, everything had the same range. That's why people were doing those silly T1 siege bombs and getting like 100 million power off players.
yep.
But what's funny is they changed the range and then still didn't even really change the mechanics because you still go from top down.
Right.
Because 11s still hit 15s and 14s and 13s first for some reason.
Yeah. But see that you know all that because you've looked at all the reports and you studied how that happens.
That's fucking years of degeneracy.
General's good for defense. I mean, there's so many. Hard to say.
Like, honestly, there's probably 10 defense generals that I could say are not bad.
Well, here's the other thing you think about too: is this is the exact problem people have. There isn't really one best one.
It's about what you have.
What are your numbers, right? So if you're lacking in, say, Cavs HP and you're getting a lot of arch rallies at your size, well, you might want to use Boudica. I don't, because I'm not getting calved, right? I mean, so these are things that you got to just kind of look at your own, and you want to look farther out than just what's happening right now. But
yeah, you also want to look at what you can do, right? You want to.
Yeah. Can I only get tavern generals? Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Exactly. Those are always hard questions to answer. Sir Philip, yeah, he's not.
He is.
What's his story?
Junior All Stars for his continent.
Maybe he just wants to teach.
Well, he is the biggest player. Well, if he was on his own team and every player was on another team, he'd still have more power than them. I think somebody said.
Is he like 110 now or something?
Well, he's in like junior of C2. So down with like the super small players. Not obviously not super small. Anything over like
there might have
anything over
billions.
K35 in this game is you're doing good. Until they drop K45.
I don't. Yeah,
That'll be the true nail in the coffin.
and they're talking about Sir Philip and his buffs. Honestly, you look at the HOTS group, RSP. These guys, I think Sir Philip's gotten bored. Honestly, I don't know that he's.
Well,
I shouldn't say I have no idea, but
he didn't really build a great. I don't want to say a great server. He didn't have the support that all these other teams do.
No, right? He doesn't have spenders in his team, and yeah, for sure not.
Like you look at Hot RSP, they have 20 players that spend 4,000 a month. You know, they built those teams.
Yeah, which is
They're
cool. It's cool. It's fun to watch them. Fun to see
they're
what
all
they can do.
all-star players from their original servers. You know.
Right. Yeah, who knows? Maybe this All-Star 10, you'll find your team of people that you want to go to server 1600 and start a new squad. No effing way.
Hell no.
You come to me.
give me a server where it's K25 max and it's back to just the original game.
Yeah.
Gem packs.
T10s.
Give me back. Those are the days. 100 million power. You were a god.
That's actually a really funny idea. All these games. I was I was playing WoW with some friends the other day. And they're playing this retro WoW. If anybody's played WoW, and it's like permadeath server. It's like this specialty thing. And so we were messing around, and this is exactly what Evony needs to do: is release a new server that's K25 max. Old packs, no packs. I mean, we didn't have events. It was like
no event. What's an optional chest?
Yeah.
We don't even have boss monsters. We got 1 through 10. That's all.
We were happy to get 5K gems. I mean, jeez.
When they made a boss 12s, those are crazy.
Oh, yeah.
I think those came out with K27. But yeah. Now that'd be a great idea. Bring it back.
Retro servers.
Way back. A retro server, even a beta test server. Let's go back to God, what was a K25 rally max? 1.2 million troops.
I don't even remember. Well, we didn't rally back then.
Yeah.
You just didn't.
Didn't.
Do you remember what it was, Goku?
Yeah, I started playing when it was max K25.
No, I know, but do you remember was there a rally size?
I don't think there was
I don't think there was a rally size.
There wasn't one until 30, I think. I think that came out at Keep 27 or 28.
Yeah, there was no events, nothing. It was hella boring, dude.
It really was. I'm shocked that we made it as far as we did.
Yeah. Granted, I did take a good year hiatus, and then COVID hit, and I came back.
What's that?
Thank God I'm on the server I am now, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, it's funny to think about the old times, but that's over now. We got to move forward.
Yeah, now we got to
make 95 alts and
our 20 billion power plus packers at each other.
Spend 112 billion stone and ore in the sitting. Yeah.
It's actually still super impressive.
Is it? It is. See, a hoarder lifestyle, this is what pays off.
I just don't know who can be that insane to make 112 billion iron worth of calves right before All-Stars.
You saw it here, folks.
Hefe is Hefe.
Well, it's going to be all percentage based. So tomorrow, when I do my math, it'll be back to the right mix for me.
Right.
So I'll have 50 million siege, and so yeah. Anyway, come get my calves.
All right, gentlemen. I do need to get to bed.
Yeah, it
Work
is
in the morning.
late. Yeah, I think that's a good point. I appreciate you guys coming on to make this interesting while I was clicking and answering questions. And you guys are always welcome here. And anybody that's listening to the stream too, if you guys want to join our Discord, we've got we're all on that Discord as well. That it's not super busy, but you know we get some a few
We
times
like
where
to
things
party.
we like to party every once in a while, and certainly for things like this, I invite anybody that's on the Discord to join in and add their 2 cents, ask their questions in person. I've done a few reviews for people's keeps, and it's more about me just kind of talking through what they're doing and asking questions and working things out with people. It's kind of fun to do and come up with questions. So yeah. Anyway, we appreciate you guys coming on tonight and helping out with the stream. And it was kind of an ad hoc. I just decided to do it as they released. I was planning on doing all this tomorrow, but I will be doing some more streaming tomorrow. I'll get those boxes open and do some calculations on my making some more troops, if you can believe it, and doing a whole bunch of things. Oh, you wanted to see my blazons? I can pop those up quick. I don't know if you're still watching, but
Oh yeah. Let me see those things.
Yeah, let us see.
they're not great, actually. I mean, they're great. Let me just say they're good. They're very good. I do some things unorthodox though. I don't even have some of them. They're still level 1, and I don't do a lot of the. I don't ensure that I've got the same. That I get the full attributes set bonuses, and that's one of the things I'm going to go back and change. But at the time, I was just doing them
Just to get the immediate buffs. And not
yeah,
the
just get the
set
immediate.
buffs.
And you'll see on mine, I'm always trying to get the. I don't try to get marching or in rally.
So okay, I did hear that marching is superior. I heard that marching is superior because it counts for attacking in rally and reinforcing.
Yeah, because you're marching. Yep,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Only thing it doesn't help for is defense, where like a flat like Cav HP refine would help.
Yeah, and this is like that's exactly why
Oh!
on all my base
Oh
ones.
my goodness, that. Whew.
On all my base ones, that's what I do is I do the basic one for the first 2, and then I will keep anything pretty much other than defense. You know, I'll have a separate set that I'll do for defense eventually, but again, I don't have to defend much, so I'm not too worried. Although the defense, do they help in reinforcing, or is it just internal defense?
So,
Defense, I believe.
like, are you saying like,
Well, aren't there
if
ones?
you have a blazon that says your reinforcements buff is going up,
Mhm.
it's your reinforcements going to another player.
Right.
Yeah.
But isn't there a defense for? Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a reinforcing and a defense. So they're 2 separate ones. Okay, got it.
Yep.
Forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, but see, like this one I haven't upgraded because I didn't have any before. But this is actually my ideal one to be able to have. Actually, no, this isn't the one I wanted. Sorry. That one I haven't upgraded because I didn't need to. Anything that's got like siege machine defense, and now I will upgrade this one to 20 just to see what the 4th one is. But so it's got a reinforcing one. It's not ideal, but I do reinforce quite a bit with siege. So
Yeah.
so yeah, these are far from done and perfect, but like this one, you'll see I've got 3 mounted troop HPs as the base. The other interesting thing is they go up in level, which I didn't realize until I got a few of these, was you'll see on this Cav one that I'm showing, the bottom 2 are at 11.1, and the same type of buff for the 3rd level is at 14.8. So as you go up, the same buff is actually a little bit better, which I guess you kind of knew, but I didn't realize that.
So different subject.
Yeah.
Do you You guys know those the robe and the staff, or those level 9 cakes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know the HP or defense for that particular type works for attacking or defense?
Really?
Are you asking or?
I'm asking. I mean, do you know if they?
I think it's just in keep, right? It should. Well, let me see. I have a couple of them.
Has to, because I always forget.
I have like 3 of those pieces. Let me look.
I forget what it reads.
I believe the Archer Tower dude.
Yeah, they say ranged HP. These, I also need some work on these. I have not focused on these at all, but I don't know. Cool. I assume they do. Because the same way
Like,
that ascended duty generals work, I would think these would.
Like Menshikov has says construction speed, but it doesn't it's not specific, but obviously it's just the staff for Menshikov just says building speed. It's weird. I'm not sure. It should just be in city, right? I hope it's just in city.
Should be in city.
Why? Because of the duty gen?
Yeah.
Well, it's on the duty gen, and like, you know how it says ranged troop attack is 5% on the archer camp robe.
Yeah.
Weird, but why would it let you refine if that refine doesn't?
I sent you a whisper of it.
Very interested, actually.
I was getting nervous opening up my whispers on stream. Dick pics from lions.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, I'm not being an ass, but you just haven't tested it, right?
Yeah, I haven't tested it.
Yeah. it's just a joke.
I'm not being an ass.
No, I like, because we can test it, right? And we just have to take the piece off and do some. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll have to do that. I think it actually works for attacking and rallies.
Like, cause you see that console staff, it gives, it's like non-specific, but it has to be giving it. It's weird. It's weird wording, and especially the one where it gives 5% arch attack. Why doesn't it?
It doesn't make sense to have it.
Why? What's the point if it doesn't work? It's just for the training capacity.
Yeah, exactly.
But why would you spend $1,000 just for training capacity?
Well, I mean, you saw what I had to do tonight. No, I was kidding.
Hey, you're going big. You're trying to win this All-Stars, buddy. We talked about it.
Yeah, let's do it. No, but like this one does say.
You said, yeah, let's do
Let's
it.
do it. This in-city one, this one does say in-city troop HP, so I assume those other ones are legit just ads.
Useless, right?
No, I don't think they're useless. I think they add. I bet you they add to rallies. Because doesn't it add when? Isn't that what you're asking? Adding.
No, I mean, like, does it work specifically or generally, like either defense or attacking?
Like, see how that one specifically says in-city troop HP?
Yeah.
Like, that one makes more sense. It's specific. It's only your in-city troop HP. It's not like your attacking troop HP. But the ones that don't say anything, it would make you believe that they just work for everything, right?
Yeah.
Got to. Otherwise, they're fucking useless.
Oh, right. Well, and I think they're basically like the skill, right? The base skill of these duty gens. It works the same way.
But then if you're if you get, let's say, like, I don't know, if you can roll a refine, like a arch attack on there, why shouldn't that show up on your? If it shows up on your, like, in-city troop HP and you refine something on it with that gives you buffs, shouldn't the buff show if that shows too?
It should.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, it should.
Mm.
We'll have to test this.
Yeah, I'll test it. I'm just being lazy.
No, yeah, I honestly just assumed it did.
Just-
It'd be good to know. Otherwise, it does seem pretty useless.
Yeah, if it works,
Seems
then
extremely useless.
shit out of it.
Yeah, you have to refine those pieces, and that means that everyone should be buying them.
But you also notice that not all of them have a component like that.
Yeah, some of them just look stupidly useless.
Some of them don't even have the option, and when you go in to refine them,
Like, honestly, 100% ranged tower attack? Who gives a flying fuck?
right.
Yeah, like, what the fuck is this?
Well,
So what
how
you-
many kills does my level fucking 40 arch tower get every
Well, and you know,
fucking
here's a really
6,000? Awesome.
here's a full circle moment. So all these pieces, if they don't have a defense or an HP or an attack on them, I just did siege load, right? Like I said, I don't have to worry about that anymore because
Yeah, does
we're not
that
allowed to have
buff your
ults.
siege load?
Oh yeah, it does. That's what I mean.
crazy.
I think
That
it
would be
actually
crazy.
works. I think they work because
Because see how you can get the mounted debuff on your stable staff? Shouldn't that be on your defense?
Yeah.
Like, shouldn't that end your rallies? Like,
Mhm.
shouldn't it?
I think it is.
It has to, right? I think that's where, like, some of the buff disparity is coming from that I'm just not able to figure out. It's got to be shit like that that I don't have. Because
That
I don't
and
care that much about this game. But
that and these fucking civ treasures getting to be insanely what is it?
yeah, they
seven the
upped
max?
it to what, level 8?
Or is
Like
it 8?
7 or 8?
It's like insane.
I'm still on level 4. I was just about to hit level 5 when they increased it. The fucking greedy cocks.
Cooks. Yeah. Well, way to derail us, Goku. We're trying to get out of here.
I know. Now I'm questioning everything.
Now we're
even
gonna go
more
start
than I was
testing.
Before.
Yeah, let's test right now. Let's do it.
I'll port it over to your server. And then, oh wait.
Yeah, there we go. I'll hit you through a sub, big boy.
Oh, I'm not dropping bubble.
Yeah. Be careful. Hefe is around. All right, guys. Well, I am gonna sign off here as well.
Yeah.
So, if you see me on tomorrow and you want to hop on, you're more than welcome to
Yeah,
come
definitely.
back. So,
Adios, guys. You guys have a great night.
yep. You
Nice
guys have a
talking
good
to you
night.
guys.
Yeah, good talking to you.
Adios.
All right, everybody. Well, thanks for tuning in tonight. Thanks for all the questions on the chat as well. I will be going through some more things, and excitement-wise, it's not going to be all that exciting. Other than if you want to just kind of see me poking through and looking at things, I'll be doing some Blazon work. I'll probably be looking at my generals. I know I had some questions from some of my fellow hoes about their setups. They might pop on as we're going through things. So it's just going to be an all-star day to try to go through some of the things people might want to work on this week to get better, get stronger, and hopefully do a little bit better on the all-stars this weekend. So anyway, I'm going to sign off here, but I appreciate everybody tuning in. If you haven't, like and subscribe, I do appreciate that, as well as check out Aptoid. You see on the screen here the promo code El Hefe. Any given day you can get up to 25% savings on all your in-game purchases, but I'm careful to say that you don't get that 25% out of the gate. It does start at a 10% savings, and with the promo code 15%, and then you can get it all the way up to 25% as you build up that percentage. We did have a 10% savings day, which is in addition to that, so you could actually have gotten it up to 35% if you'd have maxed base percentage. So, yeah, some pretty good savings from Aptoid. Pretty simple to install. I've got some videos on how to do that. If you got questions, certainly reach out. Also, you heard me mention the Discord channel that we've got set up for Hefe and the Hose. So if you want to join the Hose, be a hoe, have some fun. We've got our own channel where we're sharing information and talking, and maybe hop on someday and we'll go through your keep and live stream it. So anyway, check us out. Happy to get you included there. If you want to send me an invite on Discord, you can do that. You can find me out on Discord under Hefe, and my actual number is Hefe. What is it? Hefe 4817. If you want to get an invite to the Hefe and the Hose Discord. So anyway, for all those that did make it into All Stars, great job. All those teams that helped you get in. Don't forget to thank them all. It took a team to get you there. So hopefully you can do them proud and have fun in All Stars, and maybe we'll meet up in All Stars and have some fun together. So anyway, I'm gonna sign off here tonight, and I will catch you guys tomorrow.
I see you dying to change, trying to undo the pain. Habits you're trying to break, but they don't ever let you escape. Ain't no way to